on here. Hello, everybody.
Hello, nobody yet.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Does this get recorded?
It's getting recorded on
You
YouTube.
have quite a mountain of stuff here.
I do. Oops, I'm gonna add that.
Your preview doesn't even show half the mountain of stuff.
I know.
What was that?
That was
Some
my
pride thing?
chat bot, so I can stick it over here and see if anybody else is chatting with us on other sites.
Hello, nobody. Oh, hello, Moose Barger. Barger?
Hello.
We have quite a pile of stuff here. We'll give it a couple minutes and see who else can make it. We've got nobody. We left.
YouTube's on here. Okay.
What did you tag this as? Final Fantasy, I hope.
Opening Final Fantasy and opening stars. Why did that close again? I'm confused.
Hello. Is anyone here? Not yet.
What are you doing?
Just scooting these a little bit.
Okay. What is that? There's that.
Are you done finicking yet?
Not really.
You have too many windows.
I know, but I need them all so I can see everything. The TikTok window.
Alright. It says no sound detected.
No sound detected.
Yeah.
Hello, testing. Is anybody out there? Can you hear me?
That thing says there's sound, but the TikTok says there's no sound.
Right. Where does it say that?
It popped up here.
Interesting.
Do you need to change your microphone?
I don't think so. It says there's sound coming through.
Testing.
Can't tell until someone gets on.
Right.
You want to run in the other room with your phone and hop on and see?
Yeah, I can check.
Okay. Testing. Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? It is officially 8:30. Testing. Can you hear me? Say yes if you can hear me. Huh? Okay. We are opening Final Fantasy and Star Wars and some other stuff. Did you message your friends and tell them we're live?
I told everybody. That doesn't mean that they are free.
That's true.
It is just you and me right now.
Well,
You want to just open some stuff?
yeah, we'll start with the boring stuff.
Start with the Star Wars.
Fine. I don't want to start with the Star Wars.
It's the most boring one.
It is not.
It sure is.
Gotta make some room with all that stuff there.
You're the one that put it all up here.
I know, but I was just trying to show it all off. We have a booster box of Star Wars Unlimited. I've been trying to play, and it's hard to find cards anywhere. So.
Have we opened this one yet?
No. Well, we've opened a couple packs here and there, but you want to start us off?
This is not the same as the last booster we opened?
No, that was Twilight of the Republic, or... No, I think that was the second set. This is the first set.
What?
I know no one's watching, but you don't need to hum.
There's literally nobody.
I noticed.
We have... You got too much big mic in my face. Cassian Andor.
You can see it on the screen.
Yeah. It's still in my way, though. Dagobah Swamp. Patrolling V-Wing. Moment of Peace. Occupier Siege Tank. Gladiator Star Destroyer. Vanquish. Partisan Insurgent.
Hi, Pixie.
Hi, Pixie. We're opening Star Wars first before we get to the good stuff. Bounty Hunter Crew.
I didn't understand that.
Not you.
Oh, good old Siri. Or
Hi. Let us know if you can hear us. Give us an audio check. Viper Probe Droid. Restock Supply. Attack Pattern Delta. Force Throw. At Suppressor. Thank you. Electro Staff. Infiltrator's Skill.
And sorry about the cat in the background.
Cat is crying.
She's being needy.
She really wants attention.
If you move that too much, they won't hear me.
It'll be fine.
See, I got Erden Verso. Iden Verso.
Iden Versio.
I'm bad with names.
Come here, Kitty.
Command Center.
Kitty says hi.
Vigilant Honor Guard. Jeddah Agitator.
Jeddah.
Snow Speeder. Gladiator Star Destroyer. That looks like a Lego ship if you ask me.
It does look like Legos.
Resilient.
Death Star Stormtrooper. You need to mute your phone.
Apparently.
Disarm.
Give me 1 second. Uh-oh.
Oh no. What'd you do?
Give me a second.
Ah.
You told me to mute my phone and...
Oh no.
Oh, I gotta change...
Now you done it.
It's your fault.
This is not my phone.
It is too.
Don't you know how to mute your phone?
I did, but as soon as I exit the thing, that happens.
There you go.
So disarm.
We're back.
Disarm. Rogue operative. Oh, there we go. Volunteer soldier.
I will.
Star Wing Scout.
We're starting with the boring Star Wars before we get to the good stuff.
I disagree. I love the Star Wars. That's why I bought a whole booster box. Kanan Jarrus.
Smuggling compartment. Yeah, but there's Final Fantasy right there.
Wait.
Right there.
Yeah, I know. Did we lose Will already?
I don't know. People have been bouncing in and out.
Epic. Oh, this is security complex. I don't think I've had this one. Gives you a shield token to a non-leader unit. Interesting. And then we got Colonel Yularen and a hollow.
Nice. Just make a stack. Do we need a garbage pile?
No, give it to...
The floor is the garbage pile. You want me to hold the kitty?
You want me to open the next one, or you want to open the next
My
one?
kitty cat.
I guess I'll open the next one.
I will hold the kitty because she really wants attention.
I see that. Nope, we lost Pixie too.
Hi. People bouncing in and out. I'm wondering if it's our stream.
Shouldn't be.
It'll be alright.
Grand Moff Tarkin. Chopper base.
Chopper.
Asteroid. Tactical advantage. Guardian of the Wills. Hi Cam, we'll be doing Final Fantasy in a little bit. Guerrilla Attack Pod. Homestead Militia. Counselor Security Force. Hyperspace Mission Briefing. Asteroid Sanctuary. Waylay.
Snow Trooper Lieutenant. Shoot first. Ask questions later.
Yes. Bright Hope. Force
Force
Choke.
joke. I like that one.
Aggression.
When are you gonna build some Star Wars decks?
Here soon. Ooh, a hyperspace.
Syndicate lackeys.
Hyperspace
Underworld.
hollow. That's one of the reasons I bought this, is so I could build some.
Mm-hmm. How much of this are we doing today?
The whole box.
The whole box?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, we're opening some Star Wars, and then we're going to open up some Final Fantasy here in a little bit. Sabine. Wren. I tried to convince Tori to name our daughter Sabine, and she wouldn't have
We're
it.
not naming our daughter Sabine.
It's funny, though, because her mother's maiden name was Wren.
Yeah, so we went with Ren and not Sabine.
Lily.
Cat is feeling attention deprived.
Command Center. You'd think we were gone for a week.
Yeah. Hi, kitty.
Fleet Lieutenant.
Mission briefing. Echo Base Defender. Rugged Survivors. Precision Fire.
You make this hard when you're rubbing your cold nose on my arm.
Resupply. Snapshot Reflexes. Lothal Insurgent. Confiscate. TIE Advanced. Hello, G. Hi, Pixie.
Distant Patrol.
Cartel Spacer. Bodhi Rook.
I didn't understand that.
Why?
I don't know why it does that.
Wolf.
Yep. Awesome. I wanted a Sabine
Alright.
card. Here, you open some.
Oh, I gotta. Here, you take the cat. Aw. Sorry, kitty.
Should be fine.
She'll be fine. Wookiee pack.
That would be Chewbacca.
Not necessarily.
It's Chewbacca.
Sure it is. We have a Grand Moff Tarkin. A Command Center.
In hyperspace.
A Escort Skiff. A Bike Pursuer.
Hi, Dark Side
Dark Side Designs.
Yeah, sorry I said that.
It's still early.
They're the ones that do the metal etching.
Very
proxies.
nice. I love those.
They had a really cool VV today.
Ardent Sympathizer. We're doing some Star Wars before we get to the good stuff. The Final Fantasy came out today, and we got our haul. Academy Training. Moment of Peace. Regional Sympathizers. Asteroid Sanctuary. Viper Probe Droid. Bounty Hunter Crew. Blizzard Assault at. Sabine. Did I already do Sabine?
No, that's a different.
It's a different Sabine.
Red. Yep.
Nice. Entrenched. Home 1. And Keep Fighting.
And I got a hyperspace Boba Fett.
Nice.
Another chopper base. A guerrilla assault attack pod. Patrolling V-Wing. Vanquish.
Occupier Siege Tank.
Echo
Base Defender.
Guardian of the Wills.
TIE Ellen Fighter.
With the hyperspace. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Restock.
Mining Guild TIE Fighter.
That's interesting. I've never seen a TIE fighter like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra Bridger. Colonel Yularen. Sneak attack and hyperspace. That's the third hyperspace in this pack.
Wow.
Nice. Home 1. And the Imperial Legion. Nice.
Thanks for the lightning, Darkside. We just gotta open some more Star Wars here.
Star Wars is really fun to play.
It's fun, yeah.
I've only played it like once or twice. Unfortunately, every time our shop does something, I'm busy, and it is kind of hard to get the cards you need, even on like.
It's very hard for us to find singles around here,
Yeah.
so we're gonna try to open this whole case and hope we get enough to build a deck with it.
Grand Moff.
Grand Moff
In a
Tarkin.
hyperspace. A capital city.
Capital City hyperspace.
Yep.
We have Academy Defense Walker. Disabling Fang Fighter. Strike True. 2-1B Surgical Droid. Imperial Interceptor. Rebel Pathfinder. Disarm. Cell Black Guard. ISB Agent. 97th Legion. Forced Surrender. The Force is with me. And Redemption. And Hollow Disarm.
I got a Jane Urso.
Dagobah.
Dagobah Swamp with a experience on the back.
Ooh.
I have a local. What's they saying?
They say they are getting more players locally, but they play on Wednesdays. Ours does Friday, which is also kind of tough for us.
Yeah.
Our Commander Night is Sunday, which works pretty good for me to do Commander Night, but other than that, it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, if we both want to go to anything, we kind of got to find a babysitter, which makes life a little difficult around here. What do we got?
Partisan Insurgent.
Fleet Lieutenant.
Tactical Advantage. Hello. We're doing some Star Wars before we get to the Final Fantasy here. Consular Security Force. Mission Briefing. Homestead Militia. Outer Rim Headhunter. Snowtrooper Lieutenant. Snapshot Reflexes. Benthic 2 tubes?
Benthic 2 tubes.
2 tubes.
He has 2 tubes. See, 1, 2.
I see that. General Veers. Inferno 4. Seventh Sister.
I don't think I have that card yet.
Nice. Death Trooper. Ooh.
Hollow foil, yep.
Hollow.
Hollow hyperspace.
Yeah. Very nice.
You want to open another?
Sure. You better have enough to build some decks in here.
Oh, I think I will now.
Yeah.
If not, I'll have to buy some more.
No. Our stack of shame of cards to open is getting a little high, so
So we got some.
we get a dent to make.
Yeah.
Jin Urso.
Just pulled her.
Capital City. Metal Ceremony. I can hear this. Is this a card you can hear?
Yes.
Seasoned Shore Trooper. Is he on the beach?
Yes, that's in Rogue One at the very end.
System Patrol Craft.
You probably don't remember that movie at all.
I vaguely do.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah. Recruit. Probably need to rewatch a few of them.
Right.
Wilderness Fighter. Corellian Freighter.
Yes.
Jawa.
Scavenger.
Nice. We haven't seen any Ewoks yet.
No, we haven't.
Swoop Racer.
Sure, they're coming. There's supposed to be a new set dropping in July.
Pirated Starfighter. Is this the one the LGS was saying that they don't do reprints? They just keep making new sets.
Maybe. They weren't sure. I heard that they were going to do reprints,
Overwhelming
but they haven't got them in yet.
Carablast. Galactic Ambition. Force Throw.
I'm going to do this Thrawn because I really like Thrawn.
Thrawn is pretty cool.
We have an IG-88.
Kestro.
City.
Green Squadron A-Wing. Mercenary Company. Restored Arc 170. Infiltrator Skill. Battlefield Marine. Rebel Pathfinder. TIE Fighter. Surprise Strike. Aussie Tuck Liberator Ship Gun.
Yeah, I'd like to build a Thrawn. They banned Boba Fett and Jango Fett, I believe, so for
Yeah.
being leaders. What did you
I always find that silly when they're like, It's a new set. Oh wait, we made these cards too strong.
I think the cards came out and then they released a new set and then they were too strong.
Yeah.
Vanguard Ace.
Reinforcement Walker. Count
Dooku.
Dooku. Seasoned Shore Trooper. Did you bring a water?
I made one. You
Where'd-
start opening it, I'll go grab it.
Where'd you put it?
I'll go grab it. I left it upstairs.
You want me to open without you?
Yeah, if it's really cool.
I'll yell at you if it's something cool. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird to me, like they didn't play test it enough if they didn't realize like those would be people's favorite cards. Oh, Russell!
See?
Russell! You walked away and it's really cool.
Did we get something good?
Iden Versio. It's like a gold.
Yeah, that's one of the
What do you call that?
oh,
There's a name
it's,
for
it's,
it.
Not parallel, that's one piece.
It's like a showcase thing.
Yeah.
It's one of the rares that there's only like 1 per 10 boxes or something.
Yeah. Let me
You
see.
Google it.
I gotta see your phone.
Iden Versio. Well, I'm gonna sleeve her up.
Yeah.
The only other one we've got was that Han Solo we pulled the first time. And that Han Solo was like a $200 card. So I don't know where this one's gonna land. Obviously, she's not as great as Han Solo. We'll prop her up right here, right there. Yeah. What do you think?
I'm looking it up. Hang on.
Any bets?
Oh, she'll be over $100, I bet.
$100 maybe?
Which you'll pay for the pack.
I doubt. I'm guessing like $60, but I have like no reference for some of these cards. Catacombs of Kadera. Darkside says 7862. Is that a bet or did you look it up? Russell is still Googling. He is a slow Googler.
Yes, I am.
That is their bet. Rugged Survivors.
$88.99.
$88.99.
I paid $85 for the whole
Yeah,
box.
that paid for the box. You know, card math. That paid for the box right there.
Paid for the box.
Not that we'll ever sell it anyways. But
It'll just go with the collection.
it's awesome. You got to go put that in the display. Nice. Imperial Interceptor. Resupply. You got to show the game guys. Oh, we
Yes.
didn't buy that at their store though.
I'll still show them.
Still show them. Academy Defense Walker.
Maybe we'll get lucky and pull a second one out of the box.
Precision Fire. A Strike True. Lothal Insurgent. Confiscate. Swoop Racer. Greedo. Oh, he looks cool. I love Greedo. He's great. Bright Hope. Fifth Brother. Is it a new one?
Maybe. It's new for this.
Rook. That's a new one.
New for this run around. And
System Patrol Craft. Very nice. Yes, we got a little bit of everything. We've got all 4 of the Commander decks. We've got the Final Fantasy VII in the Collector's Edition. We've got the bundle.
The starter kit.
Starter pack.
And
A set of collectors and standard boosters.
yes.
So we got the full schwath. I think the only thing we haven't found yet is the gift bundle.
Which our shop said they are not coming out
Our
for 2
shop
more
said
weeks.
those don't come out for 2 more weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, we spent all our money and
The money's gone. Long gone.
gonna have to sell my soul for tax.
Yeah, we're not buying cards for a while. Very glad that our local game store did pre-orders at
MSRP or just above
pretty
it.
close to MSRP, so I'll take it.
I think MSRP was $450 on the collector booster, and we got it for like $455. So
It was pretty close, yeah.
we got Harrison Nula.
Give me that water. There you go.
We got Echo Base. Metal Ceremony. Seasoned Shore Trooper.
I want to go to that beach now.
2-1B Surgical Droid.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's
I've heard
horrible.
everyone's talking about like $700, and our shop, I mean, they might sell them now that they got them in for that much, but if you pre-ordered them with them, they would they give you like MSRP or just a little bit above.
Yeah, my pal Will, I don't think he's made it today. His store did pre-orders, but they have not told him the price yet, and I'm like, that's baloney.
Right.
He's gonna walk in tomorrow and find out that they're $700 or something.
Disabling Fang Fighter.
Yeah.
Strike True. System Patrol Craft. I think that's the one we've gotten the most of.
Yeah, I've got a few of those.
Cell Block Guard. IASB Agent. Corellian Fighter.
Freighter.
Yoda! I've not got a Yoda.
I gotta sleeve up Yoda.
He's an uncommon.
Yeah, but he's still fun.
Outmaneuvered with a Millennium Falcon on there.
Is this a special
No.
frame?
No.
No?
General Tag. Bodhi Rock.
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone's going so ham with the Final Fantasy that the singles should be like really cheap, other than like some of the fancy treatments.
It's Sabrina Wren in a foil. Nice.
Even the Tarkir stuff, everyone went so ham with Tarkir. You can get almost everything except a few of the legendaries for pretty cheap. So
our LGS thinks that they will do a re-release on with some alternate art. On
there's
collector.
rumors talking to our LGS about. They said that there's pre-orders for merchandise coming in October. There might be a re-release of the set at that time.
Kind of like what they did
for
with,
a holiday release.
For what they did with Lord of the Rings.
Chirrut Imwe?
Yeah, he's blind.
Oh, cool. Administrator Tower.
Yes.
Make an opening. Cantina Braggart. Consortium Star Viper. Death Trooper. Wampa. Ooh, a Wampa. I love him. I love all the creatures. I want to build a creatures deck. But there's not a whole lot of them.
Super Laser Technician.
Yeah.
Recruit in a hyperspace.
Underworld Thug. Grimoirian Guards. Star Wing Scout. Lieutenant Childson?
Sure.
Sure. Wing Leader. Don't get cocky. And 7th Fleet Defender. Ooh, I like the foil on that one.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And we have a Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Castro City. Really, that'd be interesting, especially if they come with some tool. Yeah, I think so.
Like,
Except for they're gonna kill my wallet again.
You'll be fine, I promise. We could always buy singles.
Uh-huh.
Or, you know, just a few packs. Green Squadron A-Wing. For Tarkir, we bought one of every single thing, and we still have not opened all the packs yet. So
we have like 6 packs. Well,
these should
mind
last
you
us
that
a while.
our set booster box didn't show up for like 2 weeks later.
It did take a very long time to get here.
Recruit.
Wilderness Fighter. Open Fire. Mercenary Company.
I see something good there.
But my filing pile of Doom is growing pretty large, so after this live stream, we have quite a few cards to put away before we get newer.
Vigilant Honor Guard.
A Waylay.
Syndicate Lackeys.
Hello, Zachary, and he's gone.
TIE
Fighter. Zeb.
Zeb. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name, but I like Zeb.
Yeah.
Protector.
Oh, no. Their booster got canceled for Tarkir.
Oh, man, that sucks.
That does suck. We have so much Tarkir because we did 2 pre-releases, so between the 4 pre-release packs, we got quite a few cards. Galactic Ambition.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I got it.
Something popped up on our screen.
Just got a window pop up.
Stupid Nortons. And a resupply.
All right.
I would not have been happy either. You do that, and I'm going to check the other streams that might not have words attached to them. Or,
words?
Yeah.
Words are
have a
hard.
chat.
Yeah.
See anybody on this one new? I don't even know if this one's still going. We're just going to end that one. And we'll go to YouTube and see what that one looks like.
We've got Boba Fett.
Another Boba Fett.
Another Boba Fett. Command Center.
If we got the special Boba Fett, that one's
that
worth
would be
it's
cool.
worth a lot of money.
I bet. Alliance X-Wing. Repair. Whose arm is that?
That's Luke's after he got it cut off in Return or Empire Strikes Back.
First Legion Snowtrooper. Vanguard Infantry. Cloud City Wing Guard. Keep Fighting. ATST. Hello, Moose Barger. Barger?
They're gone.
7th Fleet Defender. Frontier ATRT. No Good to Me Dead.
The
Han
Han.
and Carbonite. Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. Entrenched. Bendu.
I felt that way. I started to try to play during the pandemic, and we lived in a small town that had a
Ready for
Walmart,
takeoff.
and we could not get packs to save my life, so I just gave up for a couple years. We have a Chewbacca. He's very angry looking.
Chewie. Give me the Chewie. He's going next to Yoda.
Capital City. Restored Arc 170. Infiltrator skills. Battlefield Marine. Rebel Pathfinder. Make an opening. First Legion Snowtrooper. Gamorrean Guard. Liberator Gunship. Crafty Smuggler. Thanks for watching, man.
Thank
and,
you.
Have fun at work. And I really enjoy your cards that you make.
Yeah.
Smuggler.
Prepare for
For
takeoff. Power Failure. Power of the Dark Side. Seventh Sister. Rugged Survivors.
We almost felt that thing filled, don't we? Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the rest of these out and set them there. I'm gonna set that off to the side.
Sure. That would be awesome.
Hi, B. If you're still there, you were there for a second.
They flash in so fast.
I know that. Well, B is Brenna.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, look, we got the Erden Verso hyperspace. That means we've gotten all 3 versions of her.
Do we?
Yep. Castro City.
We're opening up some Star Wars before we get to the Final Fantasy stuff. Consortium Star Viper.
Oh, thank you. Death Trooper.
Trooper. Cantina Braggart. Vanguard Infantry. Alliance X-Wing. Repair. Underworld Thug. ATST. 7th Fleet Defender. General Duduna. Dudana.
Duduna.
Bib Fortuna. It's creepy.
Mon Mothma.
Mothma. Rook. Ooh.
Force Light.
Force Lightning. I like that one.
To Legendary too is probably worth a few bucks.
Give me that one. I like the foil on that one.
Thanks, Brenna. We got a bunch of Final Fantasy to open up too after this, so and some other stuff.
We're burning through these Star Wars.
Yeah, trying to. An IG-88, and another higher Administrator Tower. Wampa.
Wampa.
Super Laser Technician. Cloud City Wing Guard. Space Force Soldier. Steadfast Battalion. Cargo Juggernaut. Swooper in a hyperspace. Frontier ATRT. Jawa Scavenger. Admiral Odzi.
Oh, Azal.
Sure. The Ghost.
Ghost. Whose ship is that?
Hera's from Rebels.
I have not watched that.
With Chopper on it.
Mm.
Bright Hope.
Gideon Hask.
Blizzard Assault AT-AT
AT-AT.
Hyperspace. Nice.
I like that one.
Okay, you open one.
I'll open one. Your box is full already.
Yeah, I see that.
Need another box.
Going to.
I hear footsteps upstairs. Do you want to check on a child or not?
No.
She can do her own thing.
Yeah, we warned her.
We have
A
Sabine.
in a hyperspace.
Hyperspace Sabine. Administrator's Tower. Alliance Dispatcher. Cargo Juggernaut. Spec Force Soldier. Steadfast Battalion. I'm blowing through these.
I know. We're almost
Vigilant
done.
Honor Guards. I'm over the Star Wars.
He would be.
Jeddah Agitator. Syndicate Lackeys. Mining Guild TIE Fighter. Maximum Firepower. Ruthless Raider. Entrenched. Bosk. Ooh, is that a new one?
Yeah.
Bosk. And Moo Millennium Falcon. Nice. And Snowtrooper Lieutenant.
Hang on. What was behind that one?
Sabine.
Oh, Sabine.
Yeah.
We got a Chewbacca, a chopper base. I know them too.
Words.
I can't pronounce his name. I'm terrible at names. Tori, help me here.
Huh? Whose name?
Uh,
Cashier Card Collector.
I watch his videos all the time.
Cass.
Cass is fine. Thank you. I watch your videos all the time.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We're just finishing up some Star Wars before we get to the good stuff.
Yeah, we got some Final Fantasy boxes or stuff to open. We got some Dragonstorm and Dominaria United to open. Resilient.
Should we do everything but the Final Fantasy first?
I think we're gonna save this one for last, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably a good one.
a Death Star Stormtrooper.
Escort Skiff.
Make an opening in a hyperspace.
Ooh, yeah, we've got pre-release tomorrow too. We had to pull some strings to find a babysitter, but we're gonna make it happen.
Just
Hi, Modern.
Thank you for the heart.
Thank you.
Rogue
Operative.
Operative. Volunteer
Volunteer
Soldier. Hardpoint Heavy Blast. I don't think we've gotten that one yet.
Maybe.
Rallying Cry. The Ghost again.
Gideon
Hask.
Hask.
An Emperor's Loyal Guard in the Hollow.
Chewbacca.
Gonna show everybody new our fancy card. here?
Yeah, check it out in case you missed it. We pulled a Idian Versio. Did you find out the name of this foil treatment?
No, I didn't look up the name of the foil.
You should have looked up the treatment. This is what, an $88
Yep,
card.
$88 card. Paid for
Very
the box.
cool,
I only
yeah.
paid $85 for the
You know,
box.
card math.
Yeah, we made money on this box.
We
we made good money on this box, even if everything else was a penny.
If you sold it. You gotta just put the if in there. If you sold it. But we never will, because we don't sell cards.
I think we've
just-
sold one since we
We've
started
sold
collecting.
one single card, because we had dupes. Director. Krennic.
Krennic.
Echo Base. Keep fighting. Escort Skiff. Valiant Honor Guards. Jeddah Agitator. Alliance Dispatcher. Snow Speeder. Mining Guild TIE Fighter. Maximum Firepower. Surprise Strike. Cantina Bouncer. Blizzard AT-AT. Yeah, I have a hard time trading too, because I'm like, I need one of everything. Fighters for Freedom.
We're going to Magic Con in Vegas here in
Regional
a couple
Governor,
weeks, and we
Cell
are.
Blackguard.
Tori has a trade binder she's been working on.
I'm working on a trade binder of some of our dupes and stuff, but I build a lot of decks, so I'm always like, what? I might need it.
Got a Leia Organa.
I might need everything.
Catacombs of
Kadera.
Kadera. Sure, we'll go with that.
Resilient.
Death Star
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper Academy Trainee. Training. Scout Bike Pursuer. Ardent Sympathizer.
Ooh.
Regional Sympathizer. I don't think we've had either of those two cards.
No.
Rogue Operative. Volunteer Soldier. Outer Rim Headhunter. Devotion. Bamboozled. I feel that is kind of hard for me too. I just started with cards and I am I'm for sure knew I would never use. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bamboozle.
for me, I'm pretty much just playing green and black at this point, so I think I could go through and get rid of some of the whites and the reds, but, you know, I haven't built a white or red deck, so I might need those cards.
Seventh Sister in a hyperspace. That's nice.
We have a
The Emperor's Legion.
Orcish Bowmaster that's worth a little bit, but I'm like, I don't know. I'd feel mean putting that in my deck with my friends, so maybe I'll sell that one.
Reinforcement Walker. It doesn't stop them from being mean to you.
I know. I'm too nice.
Okay.
That's
You
why
want this?
I keep losing. I need to put all the mean cards in there.
You want the second to last pack?
2 packs?
There's 2 packs
I
left.
want Chewy.
I knew you would.
Yeah, we also have, what's the white one? Esper Sentinel. We have
Yeah.
an Esper Sentinel that I think I'm going to put in my Thalia Gitrog deck. Director Krennic. That'll be my mean deck. Dagobah Swamp. I see a good one back there.
Yeah.
Bike Pursuer. Ardent Sympathizer. Academy Training. I hear footsteps upstairs still. She has taken her leeway, I tell you what.
Playing in her room.
Moment of Peace. Regional Sympathizers. Guerrilla Attack Pod. Disarm. Viper Probe Droid. Bounty Hunter Crew. Is that new?
Yeah, I
I don't
one.
remember this bat guy.
I have one, but I don't have. We don't think we pulled it.
Smuggling Compartment. Admiral Piet. Force Throw. Bail Organa.
And a
Ooh,
Viper
Viper
Probe
Probe
Droid.
Droid.
Hollow Space Hyper.
You crack that last one, and I'm gonna go check on her.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, you got Leia.
No, the second Leia. Yep.
Second Leia.
Leia, Echo Base. Kid's supposed to be sleeping, and she's taking her leeway because she knows we're doing a video. Patrolling V-Wing. Vanquish. Occupier Siege Tank. Echo Base Defender. Guardian of the Wills. Persistent Insurgent. Restock. Swoop Racer. Asteroid Sanctuary. Kanan Jarrus. Viv Fortuna. Colonel Yularen. Regional Governor. And a Cantina Bagar. However you say that. And that is it for the Star Wars. So now we gotta do Final Fantasy, I think. I'll wait till Tori gets back down here. I think we'll start with this one, though. The starter kit. Yeah. You know, they make every one of these easier to open except for this one. I don't know why I don't have the little pull tab like everything else does. Let's see, comes with a cloud box. These are just 60 card decks for the playing standard or whatnot. Basically teach you how to play. And we got the Sephiroth one. And we got the starter's guide, which I guess I can flip through for a second while I wait for Tori to get back. How fancy. Ultimecia, Temporal Threat. There's all the rares, second main phase, all that fun stuff. And then we got Sephiroth, Planet's Heir, and Cloud, Planet's Champion. Yes, you might need that if you want to play, Brenna. You should get one and then make Levi learn to play too. Just to annoy him. Oh. Oh. He has Vigilance, and when Sephiroth enters, creatures your opponent controls get -2 till end of turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put 1/1 counter on Sephiroth. And Cloud, here, is during your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped, it has Double Strike and Indestructible. Equip abilities, you active this target. Cloud costs 2 less to activate. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna wait till Tori gets back to open the rest of these. So Levi would say that, or do that. Then again, Levi was never a big fan of Final Fantasy. I don't know why. Are you coming?
I'm coming. She's just worried about tomorrow.
Why?
She doesn't remember who Sam is.
Oh. She'll remember as soon as she sees her.
Yeah.
I opened these and I hadn't gone through all the cards yet, but if you...
Okay.
I was running out of stuff to do.
Do we want to go through them? Let's
Yeah.
go through them real quick. They're a pretty standard set, right?
Yep.
Ooh, a Moogle.
There's a...
Fight the plastic. Oh, there's a tear tab.
Yeah.
It must be smarter than the cards.
Gotta be 10% smarter than the object you're working with.
Yeah. Do you want the arena code?
Yes.
You keep those.
Yeah, I want the arena code.
I need those. Okay. Alright. I just go through these quickly because they're standard. Tokens. Hero tokens. Moogle. Is Swirl?
Sure.
Coral.
I watched like 10 different
Dorn
video opening and no one
Castle
can figure out what that says.
Fate of the Crisp Sun. Slash of Light. White Orosite. White Mage's Staff. Aldebart Steiner.
Is there a kid yelling?
She is yelling. Do you want to go this time?
Yeah.
Be nice. She's just worried about tomorrow because we have a sitter and she's not used to that. Hi, it's just me, I guess. Crystal's Chosen. Dragoon's Lance. Grahatia. I'm only familiar with Final Fantasy 7 and 10 for the most part, so shout out if you know some of these characters. Rosa, Resolute White Mage. Beatrix, Loyal General. Item Shopkeeper. Warrior Sword. There's a lot of like generic items. Suplex. Russell was trying to explain to me a meme about a train, so I guess I will have to learn about the train meme. Freya Crescent. Samurai's Katana. Barrett Wallace. Lightning. Judgment Bolt. Ultima. And Townlands. Plains. Checking out some of the new Plains art. I love all these arts. It's such a great chance for them to put some of the art from all the games in there. That's the road trip game, right? 15. Very nice. And those are all the same. Alright, so that one goes with this one. And then we have tokens. And then this is the Sephiroth deck. Sahagin? Meg Pixie. Hey Pixie, I found you.
I guess we'll be taking a kid with us tomorrow. She's
Oh boy. Retrieve the Esper. She'll be fine once she meets Sam. She just doesn't remember who it is. Realms sketching. Ooh, there's a dinosaur.
Yes.
Create a token that's a copy of a target.
What do you want to open next?
Do you want to open some of the random packs first before we do more Final Fantasy?
Could.
Shinra reinforcements. Sephiroth's intervention. Shambling Seath. Albed salvagers. Overkill. They kind of mixed all of the games in these.
Yeah.
Seymour. Deadly Embrace. Zand. Magitech Scythe. Towns. Ooh, islands.
Those are pretty.
Land.
You skipped all the pretty swamps.
Ooh. I was not going past all the swamps. We'll see lots of those later, I'm sure. And tokens.
Here, let me put them in the boxes they're supposed to go in.
Oh, they come with boxes?
Yes. There's a Cloud box and there's a Sephiroth box.
Beautiful. Why didn't the Blue Barrel ones come with boxes?
Because it wasn't as fancy as Final Fantasy. Don't forget the Sephiroth.
I got him.
Do ya?
Oh, nope. Just kidding. Shiny. I'm excited for the Surge foils on the collector's pack. Boom. There you go. Was it the Star Wars ones that came with boxes?
Yes.
Dominaria. Do you want to weave these or do them all at once? And do them all at once.
Okay. Here's your scissors if you want them.
This many?
I don't know. I was just trying to go through our bulk.
Yeah, but I don't want to burn through. Here,
No, listen to me. There are still 30 packs in that box.
There's 30 packs in there?
Well, that box came with 36, and there was only like 3 missing when you bought it.
Oh.
Well, there's over 25 left.
I don't want to go through that many. Okay, fine. They are standard boosters. The collector's boosters always throw me off. Let me open standard boosters. Scissors.
Yeah, while you do that, I'll cut the tops off.
Yeah. Not the cards.
Not like you.
One time.
One time she cut the tip.
One time I cut a card. It was just a land. It was fine. Luckily, it was just a land. What are we looking for in Dominaria? Sheila Dread.
Sheila Dread is what you want.
Ooh, cute dragon.
And it's an awesome mountain.
Mountain. Samite Herbalist. Tangled Islet. Islet. Juniper Order Root Weaver. Crystal Grotto. A lot of lands in these ones. Join Forces. Joint Exploration. Heroes Heirloom. There's a good one. Equipped creatures, legendary, trample, and haste. Elvish Hydromancer. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. Tatiova. Very nice. I love that. Stained glass.
Yeah, I do too.
Urborg Legoif. Legoif. I want to add that to my Legoif deck. Legoif's power is equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard, and toughness is that +1. Just so he doesn't die, presumably. Destroy evil. Exuberant Wolf Bear. He's cute. Wait, that's an Ikoria card. What's that doing in here?
I don't know.
Special guest. That has the little special guest icon. The list. Whenever it attacks, you may exchange the base power and toughness of a target human and its power and toughness until end of turn. Interesting. All right.
Okay, Dragonstorm.
Dragonstorm. All right, you do Dragonstorm and I'll do Dominaria. How's that?
That's fine.
Sure.
We got
Dragonback Lancer. Fire Rimform. Dragon's Prey. Snakeskin Veil. I love the art on that one.
Yeah.
Humbling Elder. Fortress Kienguard. The Doge Dog. Wingspan Stride. Overwhelming Surge. Fresh Start. Starry-Eyed Sky Rider. Eshki.
Dragon Claw.
Ah, I love her. All Out Assault. That's a good one.
We have that one in
Creatures you control have Death Touch.
We have that one in the very, very fancy version of it.
Yes. Unburied Earth Carver and Jungle Hollow.
Both of those are hollow.
Nice.
And an elephant. And a treasure.
Treasure. Should I sleeve these? We'll do that later.
You can do it later.
Do it
Unless
later.
it's something huge.
I want a Dominaria.
You would.
I do. We haven't opened very many Dominarias yet. Oh, you already opened them.
Yeah, you want Sheila Dread.
Sheila Dread. Sheila Dread. If I get a Sheila Dread, I'm going to build the fastest Sheila Dread deck ever before we get to MagicCon. Forced. I know it's going to be nasty, but it's going to be for the tournament, so...
Yeah.
Automatic Librarian. Did we lose everyone?
Yep. Just keep going.
Timely Interference. I think it might be our signal cutting in and out.
Shouldn't be.
Maybe. Maybe not. Meteorite.
We have one proxy. Those are called proxies there, Brenna. And we have one proxy card.
Shield Wall Sentinel. Inscribed Tablet. Yotia Declares War. Oh, there's a Thopter card. What is that?
That is a dragon of some sort.
Yotia, presumably. Combat Research. Tsar Ojanin, Scion of Efrava. When it becomes tapped, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with toughness less than the number of non-basic lands among lands you control. Nail Vizoa Aeronaut. Sure. When they deal damage to a player, look at the top X cards, where X is the number of basic lands you control. Put up to one of them on the library and the rest in the bottom. And if there are 5 basic land types, draw a card. Defiler of Flesh has Menace. As an additional cost to cast a black permanent, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost black less if you paid life this way. Whenever you cast a black permanent spell, target creature gets +1 and gains Menace until end of turn. Citizen's Arrest. And a junk card. Yeah.
I got an Undergrowth Leopard.
I love the art on that one. Durger, Island Dragon. Riling Dawnbreaker.
Rescue Leopard.
Delta Bloodflies. Desyut Earth Carver. Summit Intimidator. Yeti. Sandstep Citadel. Roiling Dragonstorm. Hardened Tactician. Breaching Dragonstorm. 2 Dragonstorms in one pack.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice. Avenger of the Fallen. Poised Practitioner.
Another Jungle Hollow.
Hollow.
And an art card.
Ooh, nice.
What do we get?
Desperate Measures.
You stacked yours on my stack.
It's fine. They're all going together anyways.
Not fine, because I'll have to, when I scan them all.
You care? Oh, you're going to separate them in your scanny piles.
Yes.
Okay. You can do that later. We've got a Battle Mage. Battlewing Mystic. Swamp. Ooh, pretty swamp. Timely Interference.
I feel like I'm missing a Dominaria card back, but maybe not.
I don't know. Meteorite. Does that cost 5? That's insane. That's so expensive. Extinguish the Light. Maria's Outrider. Yotia Declares War again. Saga. Combat Researcher. Turn your TikTok off.
It's your phone. I just clicked on it.
TikTok. Combat Research. Micromancer. Oh, I know this. I know who that is. I can't remember her name.
Hi, Will.
Hey, Will.
You made it.
We have not got to the Final Fantasy yet other than the starter packs. We're just cracking some Dominaria.
Yeah, time difference will do that to you.
Yeah. Hey, Tori de Avenant. I'm actually building a deck for her, but she's so generic that I'm not sure what to do with it yet. Tori has all attacking creatures get a 1/1, red creatures get trample, and whites get vigilance. So I'm like, I think I'm going to go red goblins, white buff creatures. So we'll see. We'll see. She's cool, but kind of generic. So I really definitely need a Tori deck, though. King Darien the
XL,
63rd?
I think X is 10.
93rd?
No, X is 10. L is
50, right?
50. So,
50,
but if the X is in front of it, it's minus that. So 40.
No.
48.
I don't know. Other creatures get a 1/1. Ooh, he'd be great in my token deck. Put a 1/1 counter on him and create a white soldier token. Creature tokens you control gain hexproof. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely going in. My Thalian Gitrog, I'm going tokens. Because it can go very stacksy, but I want to go token sacrifice so it's not too mean. But that would be great. Which one's Dominaria? This pile?
Yep.
This one?
Okay, I got Salt Road Pack Beast, Wild Ride, Kintree Nurturer, Sarkhan's Resolve,
Ringing Strike Mastery.
That one. Rebellious Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Storm Shriek Feral.
Venerated Storm Singer. Sonic Shrieker. Equilibrium Adept.
He's a balancing dog.
Mm-hmm. Kishla Skimmer. Ooh, we got a Rennie, Song of Unending.
Nice. And the
Flying protection from white and black. When it enters, it deals X damage divided as you choose, where X is the number of lands you control. Holy, that costs 8.
what is it, 10/10?
Ooh, but you know what? I could pull that in my Dragon Morphon deck, and it would only cost me 5.
Yep. And, well,
Dragonstorm Globe.
you also throw in a Draco Genesis, and it does good.
Yeah.
Bloodfell
Very
Caverns,
nice.
And we got a Spirit and a Spirit.
Spirit. Very nice. We did miss a few. We're just missing a couple of the dragons, so
Yeah.
that's awesome. And it's got her nice art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Irene is a female, but you know, you can
Who
assume
knows?
whatever you want. Dragon. Plains. Extinguish the light. Enthrall to the pit. Ooh, that's cool art.
There it is.
Bone splinters. There's another one that's cool. Destroy target creature. Wait, that only costs 1? Oh, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. So it's a trade-off. Bortook Bone Rattle.
That's good. If you got a token deck, you just sacrifice a token.
Absolutely. That's going in my token deck for sure. If you cast it, choose a target creature card in your graveyard, return it if its mana value is less than the number of lands you have. There's a lot of if you have lands things in this deck, in these set. Hurler Cyclops.
All you got to do is tap the screen, unless you're on the computer, and I have no idea.
Give it a tappy. Are you tapping from the other account?
Yes.
Sprouting Goblin. Was he fungusy? Why is he not a fungus creature?
Who knows?
You look for lands. Ooh. I was going to say he could go in my Mono Red, but he's got green. So he's red-green. Nail. Oh, we just pulled one of these. Nail Aeronaut. Garna Blood Fist of Keld. Whenever another creature you control dies, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, they deal 1 damage to each opponent. Danitha Benalia's Hope.
I really like that one.
Ooh. First Strike Vigilance Lifelink. When Denalia enters, you may put an aura or equipment from your hand onto the battlefield attached to her. Very nice. Defiler of Instinct. A Kavu. Very nice. Phyrexian Kavu. First Strike is an additional cost to cast a red permanent spells. You can pay 2 life. Whenever you cast a red permanent spell, it deals 1 damage to any target. Very nice. And a Shivan Reef. Yeah.
We got a Cruel Truths.
High Spire Bell Ringer. Sagu, a wildling. Appreciate it, well, thanks.
Tempest Hawk.
Tempest Hawk. Underfoot Underdogs. I like the look of the goblins in this set.
Yeah.
Great Oni.
Rebellious Strike.
Watchers of the Wayside. Storm Beacon Blade. Stalwart Successor. Kishla Trawlers. Nomad Outpost. Hollow Merc Siege. Is that a new one?
Yeah, I don't think we have this one yet.
As it enters, choose Sultai or Abzan. Whenever a counter is put on a creature, draw a card. Triggers only once each turn. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on an attacking creature and it gains Menace. That's fun. Kintree Nurturer. Swiftwater Cliffs. Warrior
Goblin.
Goblin.
Only a few more of these to go, and then we'll get on to some Final Fantasy. Finally.
Yeah, the sieges are great. I love any of the bimodal stuff. Then you can pick your poison or whatever. Swamp. What is that? Flying in the swamp.
Yeah, I know, Final Fantasy.
Yes. Urbark Repossession.
We opened a few packs in the car, and
Stall for
what did we
time.
get, Tori?
I got a Knights of the Round.
She got a Knights of the Round already.
Yeah.
It's not the big fancy one, but it's nice.
Sea Scavenger.
What did I get? That was nice.
Contaminated Aquifer.
I forgot now.
Relic of Legends. Tap and untap legendary for mana. Cult Conscript. Stop that. Aaron, Benalia's Ruin. I feel like I've seen him before.
We went out to lunch together, and we got a text saying that our stuff was in, so we left the Wendy.
We immediately ran over to the store, and the store guys were laughing so hard. They're like taking bets of how long it'd take us to get there, and we were already like on the road.
Yeah.
Phyrexian Missionary. Urg! Spawn of Turg. Urg is like Gitrog's cousin, so I put him in all of my Gitrog decks. His power is equal to the number of lands in your graveyard.
I need Traveling Chocobo. Any of the Chocobos. I need all the Chocobos. I want a Chocobo deck. Landfall Chocobo
Temporal
deck.
Firestorm. Choose up to X creatures or planeswalkers where X is the number of times a spell was kicked. Those permanents phase out. Deals 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Ooh, that's nice. Meteorite. Alright.
Okay, we got
3 more packs, and then we'll get to the Final Fantasy stuff.
Caustic Exhale.
Crotic Nestguard.
Sure.
High Spire Bellringer. Osseous Exhale. Molten Exhale. Did you get one of each Exhale in this pack?
Apparently.
Worthy Cost.
Summit Intimidator.
Hello. We're just opening a couple random packs before we get to the Final Fantasy. We're going to crack open all of our Commander decks and open up all of the, what do you call it, little promo packs.
The collector promo.
Collector
thing.
promos. Ooh, yeah. Hey, I pulled an Aerith today.
Yeah, that was one of the other ones.
Yeah. I don't know which one it was.
Salt Road Skirmish.
Where did those go?
They are filed away.
You filed them already?
Yep. Auroral. I could pull it up on my phone, but then it would screw everything up.
I think I put the weights right
Bone Cane Butcher.
Wait.
Rediscover the Way.
This one. I pulled that one. That was my very first one I pulled. Aerith Gainsborough.
Rediscover the Way. Shocking Brigade. Blooming Sands. And a soldier token.
Aerith. Alright.
Yeah, you do that one. I'll do this one.
Aw. But I want to pull.
Yeah, but I want to pull Shielded
What
Red.
through the ages did we pull?
I got
I don't remember.
Memories of
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim, which was the God, I'm bad at this. It's also in the whites. You go.
He's gonna pull it out. We've only opened 3 packs so far total. So not a whole lot so far. I got a couple chocobos. I got the non-exciting Cactor, Trade Road Envoy, Focus the Mind, Mardu Devotee.
Stroke of Midnight.
There you go. Memories of
That's the only
Nibelheim.
one we got so far.
Meticulous Artisan, Abzan Devotee, Unburied Earth Carver, Reputable Merchant, I'm kind of over Dragonstorm at this point. Like, get to the good stuff. Twin Maw Storm Brood. Dragonstorm Forecaster. Rakshas's Bargain.
Uh-oh, what did I set that up?
And a Fenza Unyielding Lineage. Has flash and first strike whenever another non-token creature you control dies, it endures 2. Desperate Measures.
Troy, I set that other pack down. I don't know.
What did you... Do you lose something?
I lost that pack.
What pack?
The last Dominaria pack.
You lost Dominaria?
Did I stick it in my pocket?
I don't know, man. We'll just move on. If you can't find it, we'll open it later. Mountain. All right.
I only went like 3 feet.
You've literally just been like right here. Did you put it in a box? Did you file it away?
And it's a very good
Did
box.
you open it behind my back?
No.
Is it? It's right here.
Is it?
Is it this one?
Yes. I pulled. Okay. Give me that.
Oh.
Scoot
Oh.
over. Oh, okay.
Yes, I bought a whole box looking for Sheila Dread. So we're looking for Sheila Dread. Have not seen her yet. Ooh, what is that? He looks cool.
That is
Vodalian Mindsinger. That art's really cool.
Yep. You got a
Merfolk.
forest.
Divine Shaper Prodigy. Yavimaya Sojourner. Good luck tomorrow.
We aren't opening our collector box yet. We're gonna do that for the videos.
Snare Spinner.
But we figured we'd go through.
We'll at least open the little sampler packs, so we'll get 4 of those.
Yeah, and then we got a bundle that we're gonna open, and there should be 9 packs in there.
Is there a collector pack in the bundle?
No.
You sure?
Yes, not in that bundle.
Oh.
Monstrous War Leech. He's cool.
Ooh. It's creepy.
Leech horror.
Braid's Frightful Return.
Yeah, we haven't got the gift bundle. When we asked our LGS about it today,
They said it's 2 weeks out for the gift bundle.
which is weird because I've seen people opening them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably some people that got,
Yeah.
what do you call it?
The
early stuff.
yeah, we got Raft, Weatherlight,
Or maybe our
Stalwart.
LGS is just different. Or took Bone Rattle.
I'm glad you can see. I can hardly read that.
Yeah, it's hard to read. We already opened him. Balmore Battle Mage Captain. Oh, the gift bundle was on Amazon?
It does say it's June 30th.
Yeah, it says
Okay.
it's late. Okay. Phasing of Zalfir.
That was the rare.
Evolved Sleeper. Human.
Second rare.
Yeah, at least let me read the rares.
Fine. You want to
Go
go
back one.
Go back 2.
Ooh, wait. That Blood Moon, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what that Blood Moon does?
No, we'll go there. Here, read your rare.
Another target non-land permanent phases out. It can't phase in for as long as you control. Destroy all creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller creates a Phyrexian token. Blood Moon.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, just pop
Thank
back
you.
in anytime.
Evolved Sleeper. Pay 1, it becomes a human cleric. Pay 2, if it's a cleric, put a death touch counter on it and it becomes a Phyrexian human cleric. And pay 3, if it's a Phyrexian, put a 1/1 counter, draw a card, lose a life. That's cool. Blood Moon.
Oh, non-basic lands or mountains.
Do you know what that means? They don't become mountains in addition. They all become
become
mountains, and none of your opponents can cast their colors. That's
Okay.
mean.
Okay.
I might put that in my Thembershot deck because that would be cruel and unusual.
But it's only non-basic lands, so any of, like
Non-basics.
dual lands and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. But if you're mono red, why not put that in there?
Right. Okay. What do we want to do? Which pack?
Terra maybe?
Yeah, we'll start with Terra.
Start with Terra. There's,
Cloud will be last since he's the only collector pack
there's
we
a
got.
kitty cat on my lap.
There's
Is there a Terra tab?
no, here, I'll open it.
You crack that one. I'll crack your Stola while you're doing that one. So we don't have to waste time. You sure there's not a Terra tab?
Here, no, there's not. I will.
You
put
pre-
your Stola back, and I'll do it while you
You
read these ones out.
pre-open. I want Cloud front and center. I'm kind of wishing we got the collector's pack for Final Fantasy X, but you know, it is what it is. Everything was so expensive we could only pick one. Yeah, I love the foil on these, and I know everyone's like, Pringle this, Pringle that. I'm like, it'll be fine. Do you know how tightly packed my deck boxes get by the time I double sleeve everything? There will be no Pringles to be seen. It will be fine. I might even start triple sleeving. We'll see. But my tiny hands, I need the slippery sleeves. We probably don't need to walk through the decks, do we?
Yeah, you can go through it if you
I'll
want.
go through it while you're cracking the rest of that stuff. At least for a little
Commander rules with Terra
bit. Yeah.
and Celeste.
What time is it? 9:45. I do have work tomorrow, so we can't be up forever. Ooh. Coin of Fate. And zoom in a little bit. Cyan. I don't know anyone from this. I know that's Kefka.
Yeah, you got Kefka.
I got Kefka. There's a doggo. Yeah, I think we still have 2 Tarkir sets that I have not played yet, so. Is that guy running
Like a dog.
running like a dog?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know this.
I don't know
game very
anything
well.
about these cards. Snort. Oh, there's chocobos. Persist critters. Okay. I'll have to give it a go. I don't really play red, so is this Mardu colors? Yeah. A Yeti. Maybe I'd be more excited if I knew some of the characters, but I really don't. Lock. Mog Moogle. Okay, I know what a Moogle is.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Very nice. Lots of pretty arts of people I don't recognize.
You wanna
What the
open the
heck is
collector-
that thing? Sepulchral Primordial.
It's a monster.
It's
You
a
probably gotta
creepy thing.
Do you want to open the collector pack as we go through them, or all at the end?
Why don't you pull them all together and we'll do them all at once for a big shebang? All Ruinous Ultimatum with Kefka. It's great. Key to the City. And let's see. Lots of lands. Pretty lands. Alright, you ready yet?
I got you stole already.
You got your Stola. Ooh, look at that signet. Wait, where's the Commander Sphere? This is an eggy thing. Meteorite Golem. Milliken. Mind Stone. There's the Soul Ring. Alright, let's get a close up of the Soul Ring. All the Soul Rings and Signets and everything are specific to each deck. So that's really cool that, like, literally, it's not like, oh, there's a Dragonstorm Soul Ring. No, there's one for each deck, has its own Signet Soul Ring, everything.
Which means it's going to be worth like $10 each.
I don't think it'll be that much. I think there's a lot of people opening a lot of these decks, and they're going to be printing a lot of them. But they will probably be more than regular, you know. If you want the Final Fantasy VII Soul Ring, specifically, it'll definitely be more than the other ones. The deck is halfway through the game. The party is spread across the world. Cool. I definitely should
You
look
gotta
up.
move over a little
There's
bit.
a cat sitting on my lap. Speaking of cats.
Y'shtola.
Knight's Blessed. He is also a cat.
Yes.
Gratia?
I've been trying to get you to play Final Fantasy 14, so
Is that 14?
yeah.
Maybe I should if they're all cats.
They're not all cats, but you can be a cat.
Oops, all cats.
Or a bunny. Hi.
Moogle King.
Good King Moogle the 12th.
He's cute.
Create a 1/2 Moogle or a white Moogle creature with lifelink. Whenever you cast a non-spell this turn, create a token copy that's a copy of a non-saga token.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, put 2 1/1 counters on all other Moogles you control.
Put a 1/1 on all Moogles. I got that much. Tataru. Bunny.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
also
that'd be
dragon
fun.
people.
Elfinod Levilure.
Blue Mage Cane.
Okay, don't spend forever.
okay.
There's a lot of cards and they're hard to pronounce. Observed Souls.
Eye of Needhog.
Needhog.
Yeah.
Astrologian.
Reaper Scythe. I know that one.
Transpose. Ardbert. There's so many cards. How many cards are there total in this set?
I don't know.
Do we even know?
I could look it up, but not
I'll
right
look it
now.
up later.
Heidelberg.
Hildebrand.
Yeah, that one.
I got that one.
He when he creates a zombie token, and there should be a zombie token back here.
Heroes. Lots of heroes.
Yeah, hang on.
Moogle.
No, I gotta
Flip 'em.
I gotta find the zombie token.
Flip
Give me
'em.
a second.
Probably on the back.
It's
Zombie.
in the same pose.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, now I lost
Will
her.
says there's 309 base set, 100 commander, and 64 bonus sheets.
Yeah.
How does that compare to Tarkir? Like for a general standard set amount. I have no idea. Final judgment. Where'd you put those Tarkir cards?
Somewhere.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just curious. Baleful Strix. Void Rend.
Yeah, it adds a lot.
Oh yeah, the bonus sheets. I couldn't believe they did so many. But like literally it's a whole sheet's worth. And they're all really good cards. A lot of them are, you know,
Yes.
the list cards that are all super fancy. Okay, those are lands. You can skip past the lands.
I gotta find the,
Will says that's normal for a set. Feels like a lot, but maybe just because they did so many alt art things. Does that include alt arts?
there's Arcane Signet.
Ooh, the Signet.
Relic of Legend. Soul Ring. Oh, this is like, your waypoint crystals you can
Yeah.
fast travel to.
Nice.
So that makes
Why
sense.
is that not the command tower? What's the command tower look like?
You know, one of these does not have a command tower in it.
It might be this one.
Arcane Sanctum.
Ash Baron.
Oh, there
There's
it
the
is.
command tower.
I don't
Is
know.
that like the home base?
Yeah, I guess.
Will
There's-
says it's individual cards, not the alt arts. Yeah. Temple
Yeah,
of the
well,
False God. There's good stuff in there.
okay. You were supposed to be opening these.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Of course you did.
I was excited to see the cards. Titus deck is gonna be my deck.
Which is very scary.
Wow. You hear it's good?
I hear it's good.
Here it's good. I'm excited. Creatures and counters, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. I like counters. I like moving dice around. Alright, Kat, you're gonna have to move. Alright, here, take the garbage.
Hang on, let me grab this tarot deck.
Alright, let's see. Are you keeping any of the little card things?
Not, yeah, yeah. Just, you give me this.
Titus. Yuna's Guardian. Is there a Rippy tab?
There should be.
Rippy tab. Is the laughing card in here? Ha 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 ha. That one?
Probably.
I think that's in here. Will says this deck goes infinite.
I heard that.
Oh, get the junk out of the way. Titus, who's the backup commander? Yuna. That makes sense. Here they are. I feel like their arts don't match. One of them's more anime.
Yeah.
RN. Chocobo Knights. Grata and Luzu. Protection. Ooh, Ixian. I'm excited for all the summons. They're going to be great. Yohimbo. Summoners sending. Blitzball. Lulu. My very first cosplay was Lulu. I made the dress with 70 buckles and belts, and it was stupid heavy.
From Goodwill.
From Goodwill. It was. I bought all the belts from Goodwill, and it was very uncomfortable. Riku Resource
The,
Guardian. Ooh, Valfor.
The collector's ones are on a white box.
Ooh, the box is different. Seymour. Yuna's Whistle. Kamahari. Sin. Collective Effort. Farewell. I love that one. Farewell. Luminous Brewmoth. Walking Ballista, Gate Lulu, and Hardened Scales is the combo. Alright, I will have to look out for that. Sunscorched Regent. Together Forever. This was the very first magic card with an actual kiss on the card.
Really?
Yes. There's a lot of kissing where they're like leaning into each other, but this is the first like...
The Final Fantasy version is the first one?
This is the first one of
Really?
kissing on a card. Gaza and Luzu. That was... I saw that. That one. Gada and Luzu. When it enters, target creature you control, if damage would be dealt to that creature, prevent that damage and put that many counters on it. Okay, I see it. I see the combo. When dealt damage, get counters. Chasm Skulker. good stuff in here. Ooh, Bane of Progress.
Do you want to open the collector boosters after we're done with these four, or do you want to open the bundle and then the collector's boosters?
Let's do bundle first. Ooh, Hardened Scales. There's the other one. Hardened Scales, if you put a counter on it, you get that many +1. Tireless Tracker. Lots of good stuff. I want to get to the Soul Ring. I want to see the Soul Ring.
It helps when you know the game.
Wah, wah, wah. An offer you can't refuse. Yes. There it is, Inspiring Call. Ha 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 ha. The flavor text. That might be the best flavor text.
Maybe.
3 visits. There's a signet.
His little
His
symbol.
necklace, yeah. Overflowing Chalice. Soul Ring.
It's just Sphere Grid.
Yeah.
So I'll just save.
Blitzball save thing.
Okay.
Evolving Wilds. Where is
That might be the one without the command. Nope, there
Command Tower?
Xanarkin.
Xanarkin. Is that all of them?
it is. Yep. I'm at
That's
Titan.
awesome. He had him do the laugh.
That's a great.
That's amazing. It's so fun meeting people in person like that.
You put
We
it-
met
Put them away.
Fry's voice actor, and I had him do the
Shut up and take my money.
shut up and take my money. Yeah.
I met Brooke and he did the laugh.
Yeah.
Yo.
They must also get so tired of that, but like it's literally your job.
He's
so.
Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank too. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's fun.
I want to keep the collector's pack.
All right,
So I know
you
which one is good.
do the shiny shinies. Collector's pack time.
No, bundle time.
Wait, I mean this one. Collector Commander time is super shiny. Ooh,
Tifa.
Tifa. Sid.
Sid. Cloud's Limit Break. I like the levels that you can pay.
Yeah,
So cross slash, you don't.
it's kicker.
Yeah,
Everything is kicker.
basically destroy target tap creature. Blade beam destroy any number of target tap creatures with a different controller and destroy all tap creatures. So Turk, Heidegar, Hello Troop or Helatrop.
Hello, Trooper.
That
You
one.
don't need to read everything, hun. It's fine.
Ultimate Magic Holy. Oh,
Great.
oh,
Catsith.
I love these foils.
They're great.
I kind of glanced ahead.
It's kind of hard to read. It's really hard to read.
Ultimate Magic Meteor.
Yeah.
Vincent.
I definitely want to build a Vincent deck if I pull the werewolfy guy.
Yuffie Material Hunter.
Bugenhagen.
Yeah, that one.
Livestream Blessing. Ooh, Hojo.
Summoning Materia.
Materia. Aerith.
Barrett.
Red. I want to do a red deck. too.
Sephiroth.
I think that's Red's only card, though.
Is it? That's sad.
I think he's in an
Right.
alternate art, but I think that's his only commander card. Bronze Guardian?
Yes, he does love to do
Yeah.
his laugh. Clever concealment.
You literally just did that scene when you were playing.
I did.
Chaos
Chaos
Warp.
Warp. Hellkite Tyrant.
He's random.
No, he's not. He's the red dragon from where you get
Is
the
that-
black materia.
Is that the art from the game?
Pretty much. Professional Face Breaker.
Decimate.
Decimate that one. That's when they dropped the plate. Commander Hells.
Champion's Helm.
Yeah, that one.
Dark Steel Plate. Sanctuary. Sword of the Animist. This is the one that's all equipment, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Land.
My finger's cramping.
Too many cards. Lots of pretty, pretty lands.
Zach Fair.
Zach. Barrett. Secret Rendezvous.
There's what, 4 different versions of
Is
this?
it set when you buy the commander, but the other
Yes.
ones are in the packs?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's one with Barrett, Yuffie, and Aerith. Vandal Blast. Cultivate, Harmonize, Nature's Lore, Rampant the Growth,
Behemoth Sledge.
Sledge, yeah. Arcane.
Signet. There's the Signet.
It's the
Materia.
materia.
Yeah.
Colossal.
Colossus Hammer. Explorer Scope.
Hero's
Blade. Hero's Heirloom.
Lightning
Greaves.
Mask of Memory. Skull
Awesome.
Clamp. Soul Ring.
If I was going to buy another deck to take apart, it would be this one, just for all the equipments to put in my other
Look
decks.
at that Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
I just need a Buster Sword, don't we all?
Trailblazer's boots. Very nice.
An evolving ones. Maybe this is the one without the command tower. I
Nope,
lied.
there it is. They don't have one.
I was wrong. Even the lands have the foil.
Foily lands. It's hard to read, though.
And even the tokens have it.
Ooh, shine a tokens. Ooh,
Foretell.
foretell.
Treasure.
What sleeves are you gonna put on these suckers?
Ones that probably haven't come out yet.
I think we don't have any sleeves yet. I think what we should do is get the character sleeves and then do a clear oversleeve. Because
do
the
that.
character sleeves, the branded ones, really suck for shuffling.
Okay, grab that bundle.
This bundle?
That
this
bundle.
right here? This bundle here with my girl Lightning on it? That was my other cosplay that I did, was Lightning. Not this Lightning, though, a different Lightning. From 13.2.
Yeah. What's it say on the side?
It says nothing. It's got Sephiroth on the side.
Oh, you go knocking stuff over.
Sorry. Yeah, send me pictures of your sleeves. I just have like some generic sleeves, but like I want to get matchy sleeves. I wanted to do all of the matchy ones for my pre-cons, but it just gets hard to find all of them.
And they're expensive.
They are expensive. Well, I think the character ones are not too bad. All right, we've got...
We didn't get the blue one? Maybe the blue one's in the other one, but there's a Moogle.
The blue one is for the pre-release.
Oh, okay.
But I've also seen pictures with like 6 different colors of dice, so I'm not sure if it's completely random or not.
I'm not sure either.
Or the Moogle is cute. Okay. Pull these all out. Is this the one that comes with lands?
Yes.
Okay. So those are the land packs.
There's more than just lands, but yes, there's
Take this out of here and we can put the cards in there. Put the cards in the lid. I like the lid better. Mine as well. Keep these little dividers. I'm just pulling these out. Might as well.
This one has the non-hollow lands in it. It have plains, a plains, an island, an island, an island, a swamp, a swamp, a swamp.
All right, hurry up.
Mountain,
I do have to get to bed at some point.
Forest, waste.
Ooh, a waste.
Yep. And then there should be a promo card in this one.
Oh, well, says show the whole outside of the box.
Oh,
This box?
has the lightning and Sephiroth.
One side is lightning, and the other side is Sephiroth.
Is there anything on the top or the?
And the top says Final Fantasy, and the sides just have the Secret Lair symbol. Or, what symbol is that? Planeswalker symbol. Yeah.
Let's put those in the box. We have a.
Ooh, Wandering Minstrel. He's
Full
the
art.
one that plays towns, right?
Yes, he's all 5 colors. He's Wooburn.
Estine Verlinio? Verlinio.
That's from.
What are you opening right now?
This is the promo one that has the hollow foil lands in it.
Oh, so those were 2 promo cards?
I don't know if they're promo, but yeah.
Sampler?
Did they give us a waste that's foiled too? Awesome.
Ooh, wastes. I like the idea of the minstrel guy. I might build him a deck.
He'll be interesting, that's for
It
sure.
would be cool.
Okay, there's 9 packs.
Are there? I thought there were 6.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
You get 4 since you get to open an extra pack earlier today.
Fine.
You want scissors?
Yeah. I'll cut this one and then you pre-cut the rest.
Okay.
Because we do have to go to bed at some point.
We're almost done. It's only 10
You
o'clock.
still have 9 packs. I still have to go take a shower.
Yeah, you don't normally take a shower till like
All right,
11
here.
anyways.
You cut those, and I'm going to open this one. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You are not alone. Your Camera's having a hard time focusing.
Yeah, I know.
Blazing bomb. Fight on. Why is your camera's all crazy? Am I too close?
Maybe.
Gasol greens. Hello, Chocobo, eating a cabbage.
Yeah, that's when in Final Fantasy 7. That's not 7. That's 11. But in Final Fantasy 7, you feed them to breed them.
Cute. Laughing Mad.
That is a Kefka card.
Adventurer's Airship. When it attacks, draw a card. Discard card. Eject. Okay, stop with your crinkling over there.
I'm almost done.
Summon Esper Ramoon.
Remove.
Remove.
I don't know. Ramu. It's
Ramu.
Ramu. That's it.
Ramu. You bumped me.
Sorry.
Jizak Fair. This is
A different Zach.
the non-commander version.
No, actually, he might.
It's the same card.
It's the same card, yeah.
Yeah. Golbez Crystal Collector.
He's supposed to be pretty good.
Whenever an artifact enters Surreal 1 at the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more artifacts, return a creature from the graveyard to your hand. If you control 8 or more, each opponent loses life equal to that card's power. Ooh, Emmet Selch Unsundered.
Ooh, nice. Everyone's really excited
Enters
about
an
him, too.
attack, draw a card, discard a card. If you have 14 or more cards in your graveyard, transform him. And he turns into Hades, Sorcerer of Eld.
He has Vigilance. Read the back of it.
Vigilance. During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. If a card or token would be put in your graveyard from anywhere, exile it. What colors is he? Blue-black. Very nice.
And you got the alternate art of the
Ifrit.
the GF Ifrit from
Ooh,
Final Fantasy VIII.
nice. I do love Ifrit. And Swamp. Where's the bonus sheet? Is there a bonus sheet in each one or no?
There is a bonus sheet in every 3 packs.
Every 3.
And then every pack of the collector's pack.
All right, you go.
Oh, no. Oh, I guess you can put them in there.
What?
You go. You do these ones, and then I'll do mine.
Oh.
I gotta scan all this.
Well, you just scan it all later. Retrieve the Esper. Robot. Fate of the Sun Christ. Red Mage's Rapier.
That's a cool looking card.
Black Mage's Rod.
That's job select.
Prish's Wanderings. That's a ramp card. Syncopate. What's this guy's name?
Seymour.
Seymour. Thank you.
Seymour Grotto.
From 10,
Grotto? Something like that. From 10, yeah.
Blitzball. Go.
Add 1 mana, any color.
Sacrifice to draw 2. Dark Knight's Great Sword. Valkyrie Aerial Unit.
That's from 7.
Affinity for artifacts. Quinnicue!
Is that what you wanted?
That's what I wanted. Whenever you make a token, it makes that plus a frog. Why wouldn't I want that?
That's true.
I got Quinnicue. I've already got the deck list for him, so I just need to put my deck together, and that'll be my deck I'm bringing.
Lionheart.
I'm going to put him to the side.
No, he needs to be scanned.
You can still scan him. He's just out.
No,
Lionheart.
you make it difficult some days.
Fine. I will put him back in the pile. Jet. Reluctant Guardian.
He's a flippy.
He is a flippy.
I didn't know he was a
When
flippy.
it deals damage, exile it, return it, control flippy. Baraska's Final Eon. Each opponent discards a card, you draw a card. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice with menace. Cactuar. That's the boring Cactuar, which tramples and then dashes out to your hand. Gagana Reactor.
Ooh, Leviathan.
Leviathan. I love the wave art on that.
Is it Leviathan? See if I'm right.
Yeah, summon Leviathan.
That's awesome.
Very nice. All right, you go.
No, you finish those 2 packs.
You sure? You want me
Yeah.
to finish? And you do the last ones?
I'll do the last 5.
Okay. Fat Chocobo. Hey, pleasantly plump. Make a bird. Sage's Noliths. Job select. Weapons Vendor. Haste Magic. Shinra's Reinforcements. World Map. Sahagan. Merfolk.
Yes. There's one.
Dawn Warrior's Legacy, which
It's
is Mizik's Mastery. Exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card, exile this way, copy it, and you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
That is a very pretty card.
That's very pretty. It'd be even prettier if it was foil.
You can only get the foil once. In the
I want
black
foil.
circle.
I need more foil. Overkill. Prompto Argentum. Prompto Argentum.
Prompto, yeah.
That's this guy's name?
Yes. He takes selfies while you fight.
Selfie shot. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if it's at least 4 mana and was spent it, create a treasure token. Galuf's Final Act. A Realm Reborn. Did I go in a circle? No.
No.
Other permanents you control have tap for mana.
Yes, that's nice, isn't it?
That is nice.
Takes all your characters' mana dorks.
It costs 6 though. There's cheaper enchantments than that.
Yes, but if you play the Earth Crystal, it takes it one way.
Yeah. Hero Chocobo.
You didn't look at the back of the hero.
Fine. Hero horror.
See?
Ooh, he's creepy.
He is.
Last one for me. And then you will do 5 more?
5 more.
5 more. So we should get 1 more bonus sheet, right?
At least.
At least 1 more. Dreams of Laguna. Magitech Infantry. Robots. Warrior's Sword. Job select. Cornered by Black Mages. Gabu Gardener.
Yes.
He's cute. That's quite the mana dork. Magic Pot. White Mage's Staff. Evil Reawakened. Renoa Hartley.
She's from Final Fantasy.
There's the doggo.
Yep, that's Angela.
This is the one that makes the dog token?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
Great
from Final Fantasy
Angelo,
8.
the doggo. Can I put her in my doggy deck?
Yeah.
Queen Bran.
Final Fantasy 9.
Side quest card collection.
We got this one earlier.
Yeah, this is the one that makes the
Choco!
card. Okay, skip to Choco. Choco,
That's
Seeker
nice.
of Paradise.
Need him for my
Bird.
commander.
Whenever one or more birds you control attacks, look at the cards from your top of your library, put one in your hand, and then put any number of land cards onto the battlefield. So we're building a Chocobo deck, right?
I'm building a
This
Chocobo
is your
deck.
commander?
Yes.
Yes.
One of them. Maybe.
Definitely.
Stuck in
Summoner's Sanctum. Gone. Town of Ruin. Hero.
That's a pretty hero.
It's a bunny. And bird.
Bird.
Dreams of
bird,
Laguna.
bird is a
That was the
word.
beginning? Yeah. Alright, now you go.
Okay. Scoot over.
Scooting.
We have Blitzball shot. You think I'd know how to say that?
Mm-hmm.
Target creature gets +3/+3. Engage trample until end of turn. That's nice. Combat tutorial.
Is he fighting a goo?
Yeah. Paladin's arms.
Sabotender.
Hits landfall whenever a land you control enters. Create a creature
Deals 1
down-
damage to each opponent.
Under. How much did he cost?
Undercity Dire
okay.
Rat. Chocobo
Choke
Kick.
Kick. Return a land you control to its owner's hand.
It's a fight spell.
Yeah. Instant ramen. Everyone says
Instant
this is the best
ramen.
card.
It's funny.
Flash. When this artifact enters, draw a
All the
card.
chocobos, yes. Poo poo. Poo poo UFO.
From 8.
Alien construct.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Black Waltz number 3. Everyone says it's a really good card too. Flying Death Touch, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Black Waltz number 3 deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good commander.
Prima Vista. Will says he will be right back.
Okay.
Vanille. Vanille?
Vanille. Should we wait for Will?
No. Go slow.
She has a half card for
Ooh.
Ragnarok. Divine
Divine
Deliverance.
Deliverance. They don't really do that very often.
No. Vanille enters mill 2 cards. Return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand at the beginning of your first main phase if both you Kid in the Well Gaming.
Hello.
Howdy.
We're opening a few more packs of these, and then we'll do our collector's samplers.
We have the Darkness Crystal. Black spells cost 1 less.
Yes.
If a non-creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it to your 12. Will, you missed Vanille, who turns into Ragnarok when you get her with
Yes.
Fang. And the Darkness Crystal.
Darkness Crystal. Commune
Commune with Beaver. Final Fantasy 2.
Yes.
In the forest? I haven't seen that forest yet.
Mm-mm.
And a hero. And a treasure. I'll start that. We're almost done.
Almost done. It's my bedtime. Dragoon's Wyvern. That feels repetitive.
Yes.
Cloudbound Moogle.
Suplex! He's suplexing the train. One of the guys I watched, it was the professor, Talarian. What's his name? Talarian College. They were doing a draft with a box, and someone actually got to suplex the train.
Namazu Trader. He's cute. Fish Citizen.
Fish Citizen.
Airship Crash. Destroy target.
Yes.
Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Loporit Scout. Rabbit. Vane's Treachery.
An itch.
Meg Pixie.
She's a fairy.
Capital City. Ooh. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The Crystal's Chosen. Create 4 colorless hero creature tokens. And then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Ishgard, the Holy See. That's one of the new towns.
Bob!
Bob what?
This is Dark Confident. This was a card kind of like Solemn Simulacrum where someone won a championship back in the day and he got to design a card.
Oh.
This was the card he got designed. His name was Bob.
A Final Fantasy card?
No. The original, this is a reprint. But the original had his face on it and stuff, and his name was Bob.
Ah.
Blazing Blom. Rabanaster Royal City.
Angelo. He's cute. He looks like our doggy.
And Darkstar. That's Rufus Shinra's dog. He creates dogs too.
I can use that doggy token. I'm just finishing up my doggy deck. My,
Town Greeter.
Rin and Siri.
Final Fantasy 1. Ice Magic. I like these magics where you can...
Will's grocery shopping, listening to us. We'll holler at you if it's something good.
Dwarven Castle Guard.
Thunder
Magic. I like they have lightning on the Thunder Magic.
Lightning is the lightning, yes.
Resentful Revelations. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put them on into your hand and put one in your hand. The rest of the graveyard and flashback. Monk's Fist.
Yeah, Emmett's great. I might need to build him a deck too. Grand Pulse Ochu.
1. He is Death Touch. 8. Until the end of turn, this creature gets 1/1 for each permanent card in your graveyard.
I might need to put that in my Myco Tyrant deck.
Clash of the Icons. Icons.
Ooh, Elixir.
This artifact enters
Yeah, there's
tabbed.
an insane number of commander cards.
Yes. Random encounter.
Shuffle your library, mill 4, and put each creature card onto the battlefield. They gain haste. The beginning of your end step, return them to your hand. I love that card.
Yes.
Magitech Armor. Icons, thank you. Ooh,
Squall. Seed Mercenary. In the...
what are they calling that treatment?
I don't know. The numbered treatment.
Numbered showcase.
Yeah, but it's not foil. Side quest, Hunt the Mark.
Yes, we're doing pre-release. I finally found a sitter for tomorrow. I thought we were doing Friday, Sunday, But I'm glad I checked the schedule because both the shops are doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, so
So
one's at 5:30 and one's at
we
7.
have one of them pre-ordered, and then the other shop's doing it Saturday, and we're
And
gonna
then
be
they
gone,
said they're
so.
going to do it again on...
They're gonna do another one on the 27th, so
Yeah.
they'll do another one late.
When this enchantment enters, destroy up to one target creature at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your opponent's control this turn, create a treasure token. If you control 3 or more treasure tokens, transform this enchantment.
There's a whole book on that card.
Yeah.
Yasmat Ultimate Mark Dragon.
5/6. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Yasmat gains indestructible until end of turn. And then a plains. And then a Terra.
Art card.
Art card. Nice.
If you use it, you get a dice, and if you go to 2, get
Yeah, we're told that there was
a
some special
velvet
stuff.
pouch. Okay, yeah, he mentioned that if we go to both, we get something special.
Yep, that's official. I'm not helping my mom move anymore. Got to do that.
Yeah, we've both have our what do you call that? Companion app set
yeah.
up.
Magic dampener. That's nice. Target creature you control get 1/1 and gain hex spells until the end of your turn. Untap it.
Yeah. Jellicle Cat. Jellicle Cat? Is this Cats, the musical?
I don't know. It's from Final Fantasy V. I don't remember that one very well.
Jellicat?
Summon
Ifrit.
Ifrit again. No, we had Ifrit earlier.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Yep.
Ariman.
Balam T-Rex.
Balam T-Rexor. A white or a sight?
Did you see yesterday they announced the remake of Final Fantasy Tactics coming out on September 30th with full voiceovers?
Shadowbringers. What is it? Dovin's Veto. This spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell.
Nice.
Counter spell. Judge Magister Gabranth.
Delivery Moogle.
Delivery Moogle. Opera
Opera's
Love Song.
Side quest. Play Blitzball. At the beginning of your combat turn. Nah. Go ahead, read that. Yeah, really?
At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets a +2 until end of turn. At the end of combat on your turn, if a player was dealt 6 or more combat damage, transform it, attach it to a creature you control. Not transform it. World Champion Celestial Weapon. I don't remember that doodad.
It was
Equipped
the ultimate
creature
weapon.
gets +2 and has double strike. The deluxe edition was sold out already.
I'm probably just going to pick it up for my PC so I can stream it without having to get a capture card. If I decide to do that.
Odin.
Primal Odin. Which one are you from? Final Fantasy 14. You see the second one on this?
Mm-hmm. Destroy target creature. This creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage, that player loses.
The game. Because in the game, his attack is a one-hit kill.
So you just need to give him Myriad, is what I'm hearing. You just slap a Myriad and everyone dies on turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crossroads Village. Landers are tapped as it enters.
What do you call that? A win con.
Yes.
That's a win con.
Hey, Wes, how are you?
Hello.
We're almost done. We just opened up some Final Fantasy. We had a booster bundle.
Is this your last pack?
I have one more, and then we're doing the collector packs
Promo.
from the collector boosters.
Collector sampler packs.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of tired.
Very tired.
We are still recovering from our trip to Vegas last weekend.
We're almost done. Quicker and we've also been opening cards for 2 hours. So.
Yeah, that's fun though.
Mysidian Elder
Flash of Light.
Yeah, we're so excited. Our Las Vegas trip did not go so good, so I'm very much looking forward to just doing cards all weekend at this next trip.
Shinra Reinforcements. Summon
Fat Chocobo. That's our
Chocobo.
3rd Fat Chocobo already.
Iron Giant.
It is a common though.
Vincent's Limit Break. You see what he does?
No, what promos? You have to send them to me. Yes.
Ooh, another one.
Light up the stage.
That worked out really well. We got 3 in this, and there was 9 packs. So 1.
Yeah.
Light up the stage, sorcery, exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of
You
your
have
next
my
turn.
phone.
You may play those cards.
Yeah.
Right
Will
here.
sent me the new promos. Sent me.
And we have a Fenra Crescent. Let me see. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That
That's
don't.
from a different game.
That looks like a different game.
This one is Magic.
Interesting.
Swords to Plowshares. They have like 2 that match up for the 2 different games.
Summon Fenrir.
That's
sorry.
cool. Summon Fenrir. Yeah, one is for Magic and one is for the other trading card
The
game.
Final Fantasy
yeah,
trading
and
card.
they match. That's kind of cool.
Everyone's hoping that even though there's a Star Wars game, that there will be Star Wars since they got the Marvel rights. Albed Salvagers.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I doubt that too.
Midgard.
City of Mako.
I might need to do a Towns deck. That would be fun.
That's what you're supposed to use the minstrel for.
Yeah.
And
Zidane.
ending
Tantalus
thief. And a plains.
You're not going to let me read Zidane?
Fine. He's not even a rare. He's an uncommon.
Oh, never mind.
Zidane enters, gain control of target creature an opponent controls until the end of turn. Untap it, gains lifelink, haste until the end of your turn. Whenever an opponent whenever,
Okay, you're done. That's enough. Just get to the good stuff.
plains.
Hero.
Oh, treasure token.
Treasure.
That was the last one of these.
All right.
Okay, so
Good ones. The good ones.
you open Terra. That's the one that came with the Terra
Do they
box.
all have a different picture on the front?
No, they all have Terra on
They
the
all
front.
have Terra on the front.
But that was the one that came with Terra. I kept them separated
I
for
need scissors.
reasons.
Scissors. Not to cut the cards. Having flashbacks. Whenever I grab the scissors. Gently. Alright, we have a promo card. Falcon Airship Restored. Why is your camera not focusing? There you go.
Too much stuff in the background.
Whenever Falcon deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it, return into the card to the graveyard to the battlefield. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Wait, it's not a flippy. No. We got Tataru Dwarf Advisor. When enters, draw a card. Target opponent may draw a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, if it isn't this player's turn, create a tapped treasure token. Triggers once each turn.
This is the one from the Istola deck.
Ooh,
Yojimbo.
Yojimbo. Yojimbo.
Go ahead, read that.
It's hard when your camera is not focusing. There. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. Until your next turn, creatures can't attack you unless they pay 2 for each creature. Create X treasure tokens where X is the number of opponents who control a creature power 4 or greater.
I love the art on that.
It's gorgeous. And Gao, Feral Youth. So that's another commander card, right?
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah. All right, what's next? Do you think the one from the Cloud Pack has the Surge foils in it?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I
They
doubt it,
probably
too.
did not specify which one's which.
Here. But that's why I want to keep them separate. I almost think for $150, I should have got a full booster, collector booster.
For real. For real. Seriously, though. Ooh,
Yeah, I did the same thing. Don't open that one. I'll get it.
fine. Last 2 packs. Last 2 packs.
Levi said he'd give me his
Champions
for,
from Beyond. Champions from Beyond. When this enchantment enters, create X 1/1 hero creature tokens. Whenever you attack with 4 or more creatures, scry 2, draw a card.
I can
Whenever
believe
you
that.
attack with 8 or more creatures, those creatures get a +4 until end of turn. Ooh, there's another good one for my tokens deck.
Levi said I could steal his luck for a golden chocobo.
And Heidegger Shinra Executive. The beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets a +X, where X is the number of soldiers you control. The beginning of your end step, create a soldier equal to the number of opponents who control more creatures than you. Nice. There's a lot of creature stuff in these. I mean, token
Yes.
things.
Haste magic.
Haste magic.
I got Esper of
Esper to Magicite.
exile each opponent's graveyard. When you do, choose up to one target creature exiled this way. Create a token of a copy of that card, except it's an artifact and loses all other card
Will
types.
says the neon chocobos are going for $3,000.
Yeah, you can believe that. I haven't seen anybody open
That's
one yet.
gotta come down, right? I mean, people still have not hardly opened
Ingirl,
anything yet.
yeah,
Gao.
Gao, Feral Youth.
But yeah, I'm sure they're gonna go for a stupid amount. Like,
That's everything for
they're
tonight.
basically the unserialized chases of the deck, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, well, I gotta go to bed, so
I gotta scan a bunch of
thanks
cards.
for hanging out.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Good luck at the pre-release this weekend. And now for the awkward how to turn this off. Bye.
Bye.
You have 0 viewers.
I had some earlier.
There's your deck box.
Hang on, I ain't got that far. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'm going to shower.
Oh,
I'm out.
We had 11 diamonds, 65 total views. That was it. Damn.
Yeah, it was shit. It was really shit. That's why I'm like, you sure you want to open all these on stream?
Yes. If we had so much, we'd be opening them without a